now there's rumors going around that Jania and Nique are no longer cool after it's being rumored that Nique allegedly slept with NBA Youngboy. Now, a few days ago, there was a post on Twitter that stated, so Jania just unfollowed Nique, Kobe, and Kiana. Nique, you out here on demon time. What is happening? And Kiana, you just caught a stray, because how could you not know? Girl code. So then this person goes on to say, I ain't gonna lie, the ish that money make people do, whole time you think of be your friend and wouldn't do you like that. They creeping with your baby daddy out of town and ain't even good at staying low because you got spotted and she got us all fooled. I was like, no way. So now after all this hit the net yesterday, this person then went back onto Twitter to further explain these tweets that were tweeted last week. She says, to clear all this up, Nique was spotted with him in Cali and people talk. That's how Jania found out. Now, I didn't know how far it went, but now we know. I'm disappointed. So now those first tweets came from last week, which people really weren't taking them on that seriously until NBA Youngboy dropped this track speaking about sleeping with one of Jania's friends.
I want you, baby. Jania was mad, but over that hoe was straight.
So yesterday, Jania went onto Twitter and just tweeted and deleted Nique. And Yaya, which of course you guys know is NBA Youngboy's other baby mama, also tweeted, cough, cough, Nique. And just like that tweet stated, Jania unfollowed Nique, so they are no longer friends on Instagram. Jania then goes on to post, kick your friend while she down as B. Your loyalty depend on who you around as B. Now, Nique's former friend Mulan, if you guys remember what happened between them a couple years ago, Nique was allegedly messing with her boyfriend after she was spotted leaving a party with Jalen Green, which at the time was dating Mulan. If you guys remember, it was this whole big thing about it because it was Mulan's birthday and Nique pretty much supposedly left with her boyfriend. So Mulan tweeted, I been told y'all she was giving it out. And then Yaya comes back and responds with, B-words really be having more rotations than the NBA. No pun intended. So as of now, Nique has not responded, but I'm pretty sure she will because these are some very serious allegations. You guys already know Carmen and Kiana fell off because Carmen was allegedly flirting with her ex-boyfriend Prime. So this is pretty much a similar situation. Now, if you guys remember Ari, who was a former friend of the Banana Crew, which included Carmen, Nique, and Ari, she's now speaking out after Corey claimed that he's the one that brought Kiana J out to Houston.
I am the one who brought Kiana J to Houston and introduced her to Carmen and everybody.
Okay, now, I done had enough. Child, let's get into it. Corey, are we talking about Kiana J? We talk about Poppy J1? Can't be, because you brought her to Houston. Everybody, crazy to me. And please, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kiana started with me and Trey. So what are you talking about? Maybe you brought her back to Houston, but she came to Houston and she was staying with us. She was staying at my mom's house. She was staying in that house when we were doing the content. We met each other in New Year's and we ran it up. Now, don't get me wrong. Kiana was doing her thing with her ex, but she wasn't working at that time and she was trying to get back into it. We met each other. We clicked. We had a good time and it was like, ooh, chocolate. Ooh, vibes. Ooh, we're fun. Ooh, she's goofy. I'm goofy. Let's work. And when that stuff happened at the house and the drama, and you know all that stuff that people was lying about that we don't really talk about because when I talk about it, it's drama. When my mama talk about it, it's drama. But we're not here to talk about that. Just what you said. Go back and watch the footage if you need to get your dates. Or do I need to? Shoot, Prime wasn't even trying to do YouTube at that time. We was trying to make a new group because that group obviously failed. And there was a lot of beef happening at that time. And when that happened, they went to Atlanta, they ran it up, had their own natural organic problems, whatever they had going on. I think Prime Channel got hacked. A lot of stuff had happened. And then, I repeat, and then channels is buzzing and popping and pooping. You remember, numbers is jumping, vibes is vibing, and everybody made their money. Everybody went their way. And then she may have came back, and I think that's when maybe the Ned situation and all that got mixed in. But don't you come on this internet again trying to skip out pieces of the history, because that's wrong. Good day. Then got me high.
Now, Daysha's baby shower was yesterday, and although everything was beautiful, Daysha stated that it could have been better after a lot of mishaps happened.
Okay, anyways, everybody's asking me how I felt about the baby shower. I wasn't 100% pleased with it, to be honest. I think my expectations were a lot higher for what I got. Yeah. I feel like it could have been a lot better. The fighters didn't show up. The cake fell. The food wasn't really all of that. It was okay, but I don't know. I think when you are a person that you know what you're capable of doing and completing, it's hard for you to accept mediocre shit, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard for you to accept, like, I wasn't really that pleased. But it is what it is. It's over. The baby got a good bit of stuff. To start with, I'll show you all the gifts. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a vlog. Who is crying now? Jesus. Opening up everything. So, but I'm glad it's over. I'm just glad it's over. Now I can focus on getting my hospital bag ready, getting the stuff for the baby ready. I'm glad this is my last child. So I don't have to do this shit no more. This is it for me. But it is what it is. Thanks to everybody that came out, and for everybody that was on stream, that supported and watched the whole stream. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. It's baby time now. It's time for the real shit.